Yo, what's up guys? Anti-Thesis here with another Summer's War video. And the point of today's video is requested by one of my friends in game. And that request is made by Mocha Chang, or what's her account name? What's her in-game name right now? It's, yeah, Pinayrican. Alright, she's online right now. Alright. So, she requested that I make a video regarding Guild War rules, and why are those rules implemented. So, the point of this video is what is the Guild War objective, and then further discussing what are Guild War rules, and lastly is why do guilds implement such rules. Alright, so point number one, let's go forward. Oh, before I forget, I'd like to say shout out to people right here at 143. What's up, y'all? Alana, Paul, who is Dwarfo, probably a new player. What's up? Welcome to channel 143. Cal Cruz, what's up, bro? Alright, and Alana, hope you're having a good time. Alright, now, let's head on to our Guild War tab. Yeah. Alright. So shout out to my guild mates. Syndicato, yeah, what's up? Alright. Now the Guild War objective is, if you can see the HP bars of these targetable opponents from our competing the opponent guild. The goal of a Guild War is to lower the HP bar right here at the top, the one with the timer on it. So you have to lower that up to at what point it's needed to be. And in order for you to do that, you need to hit and lower the HP bars of individual guild members. And just like this one. Alright. So that's the point of a Guild War. The objective of the Guild War is to make your the HP bar of your opponent team to go down. In this case, we need to take it down to 30% or lower. So in order for us to do that, if I were going to attack, I'll be attacking this one because this has the a full HP bar, so it would give a higher contribution on lowering that main guild HP bar and so on. Now, what are Guild War rules? Guild War rules are implemented. There's the +6 rule, there's the +5 rule, and a highest HP priority targeting. And if I am going to show you the rules I implement for my guild, is that we have a +6 rule. It's enforced until the Guild War is won, and we prioritize the highest HP bar. That's Syndicate's Syndicate's guild rules. So if any of you are planning on applying for the guild, yeah, we're just a farming guild at the moment. I got new members in my team. Okay, and now here comes the reason, or the biggest point in this video is why are these rules implemented. Now that's the question. Why are such rules implemented? Because first, if you don't hit each and every opponent in your target guild's defenses, you won't be able to take the guild HP bar down to what you need in order for your guild to win the war. So, for example, if all of my... How many swords do we have left? We have 21 swords left. And if ever all those swords were used and all these +3s, then the amount of HP would be able to take down from these three, let's say, going to... Everybody else is going to attack number 1, number 2, and number 3. Then we won't be able to win this guild war because we won't be able to take down that guild HP bar down to 30%. So we're gonna lose. That's why the number one reason why there is a +6 rule, in order for the guild to secure higher chances of winning the Guild War, because you'd be spreading your attacks, spreading the use of your Guild War swords evenly, therefore taking down the HP bar of your opponent's guild down faster and more effectively. Alright, point number 2 is this. If you can see the plus 3s here in the upper in the first section of the targets, then there's this plus 2s written on their portraits, and then there's plus 1s, and then there are those who doesn't have any plus. That's the amount of bonus guild points that you get when you hit them or when you defeat them. Now, imagine that the entire Guild War, or the guild points you get for the entire Guild War, is like a pepperoni pizza. Right, yeah. Take in consideration this is a pepperoni pizza, and the number of guild points you see in there is the amount of pepperoni on that part or that portion of the pizza. So if I were to attack this this guy right here, the guild leader Hizoe, I'd be getting 3 more extra pepperonis, and if I am going to hit this number 2 on the Guild War list, I'd be getting 3 more, and as well as this one, so I'd get a total of 9 extra pepperonis on my pizza, on my share, as compared to those who won't be getting any extra pepperoni if they were to hit this guy and these 3 at the bottom of the list. So come to think of it, how would you feel if your guildmate or if your co-workmate would be getting the share of the pizza with the most number of pepperoni slices on it? It would kind of make you feel like you got duped or something. Yeah. And in your perspective, it would seem that your guildmate or your workmate acted like a douche. So, I mean, come on. It does sound douchey, you know? It's something like that a douchebag would do. So, if you see that as something that's douchey, why would you do it? So, again, I hope that explains how Guild Wars work and the bonus guild points GPs, the icons here work, and I hope that clears why there is a need for a +6 rule and a +5 or other rules in the guild. And that's that. I can't think of a better comparison on how to explain how these values work, or how these numbers work, and make a point why it's important to follow a +6 rule if it is implemented in your guild. So the +6 rule again is something like I'll be getting a total of 6 extra pepperonis. Yeah, so take for example, I'll be hitting this one, and I'll be hitting this one, and lastly, so that's 3 and 3, that's 6 already. So I'll be hitting this guy right here, because it doesn't have an extra pepperoni in it. So 3 and 3, that's a 6. So that makes you follow the +6 rule. Or you can take for example, I'll be hitting this +1, I'll be hitting this +2, and I'll be hitting 1 +3. So 3 +2 +1, that follows the +6 rule of your guild. That's that. Now, since I am the guild leader of Syndicato, or Syndicate, and I'm not a douche. I'm not a douche. So probably I'll be hitting this number 11 with a +0, and maybe this +2. Oh, let's hit the one with the higher, with a more complete defense. Nobody else has a complete defense. Okay, so this is a farming guild as well. So probably I'll be hitting this. Definitely I'll be hitting this, and maybe this one +1 and +2. So in total, I'll be just getting 3 extra pepperonis on my slice of the Guild War pizza. Yeah, because I'm not a douche, and I care for my guildmates. So it would be better if they hit on those targets, or probably I'll get all the +0s down here. I'm okay with that, as long as we secure the win. Because the number of pepperonis we get, it gets doubled when we secure the win. And I'm a team player, that's why I'm gonna do that. All right. I hope that clears any issues on the +6 rule for a guild war. Hope that helps, Pinarican. I hope what I did is somewhat of a help, so that you can explain to your guildmates how it is. And that's that. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it if you click on the subscribe button. And I'll leave you this with that. Anti-Thesis out. What's up?